good friend.
After concentrating recently on the upheavals in the Middle East, President Obama now turns his attention to Europe and the state of the global economy. Mr. Obama will start in Ireland, whose economy, once called Europe's tiger, is now reeling in debt. And there he will mix business with pleasure, visiting a small village where some of his ancestors once lived.
I'm expecting to go not only to all the famous sites, but also to go to Moneygall, where my great-great-great-great-grandfather hails from.
Almost 37 million Americans claim Irish heritage, and Mr. Obama says the two countries share a close kinship. Next on the president's agenda, London for 2 days and a stay at Buckingham Palace, with Queen Elizabeth hosting a formal state dinner. Parliament will also get a presidential visit, as will Prime Minister David Cameron. The two leaders have met before. Steve Clemens, a senior fellow at Washington's New America Foundation, says the United States and the United Kingdom both have an enormous stake in the changes in the Middle East and North Africa.
The phenomenal changes underway and which will likely continue for years in the Middle East, the ongoing challenges of troop deployments in Afghanistan, the combined NATO and allied forces intervention in Libya.
The so-called special relationship between the two countries will get their attention. It needs some smoothing. After a recent rough patch, including the U.S. blaming Britain for last year's BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. Again, Steve Clemens at the New America Foundation.
I don't look at the conflict as a problem as much as it is a sign of a natural and healthy move to a different kind of relationship in the future that may actually be more effective.
A Group of 8 summit is the main purpose of Mr. Obama's trip. The leaders of the world's major industrial countries last met in Canada. France plays host this time, with the state of the world's economy the primary focus.
It's very important for the U.S. economy that the other systemically important economies are doing well.
Lombardi expects Mr. Obama to push America's European partners for tougher fiscal policies, especially toward debt-riddled countries such as Greece, Portugal, and Ireland.
If anything, President Obama will be asking his European counterparts to be more aggressive in devising a more appropriate response to the crisis in Europe.
Poland is Mr. Obama's final stop in Europe. He had planned to go there last year for the funeral of President-elect Kaczynski and other officials killed in a plane crash. But a huge cloud of ash from a volcano in Iceland forced the president to cancel the trip. Mr. Obama and President Bronisław Komorowski last met at the White House in December. This time they're expected to sign a deal to station U.S. fighter jets on Polish territory, a proposal that has angered Russia. Klein, VOA News, the White House.